Frisky Nico.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Edie, take the lead. I'm sitting back for this one. I feel a little sleepy today.
Okay, we're going to be getting a sponsor this episode.
We're getting a sponsor?
I'm reaching out off the bat, jumping in. Lauren's here.
Yeah, Lauren's Servideo is
Our
in the
friend
house.
Lauren is here.
Hey, thank you for being
The
here.
world renowned.
My pleasure.
Hey,
Yeah.
great to see you.
Thanks for stopping by.
And we're getting a sponsor today. We're getting Adam and Eve, possibly.
I want Air Up.
You want Air? What's Air Up?
The water bottle with smell pod fucking technology.
Oh, right.
Water bottle with smell pod.
You ask?
Technology.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Smell pod
Do you know about this? The Air Up water? Of course you do. Do you know about it? Of course you do, Jock.
And you drink it like this, and the smell, yeah. And they're like, it's orange, but I can't. It's orange, but it's not.
Take a sip. You activate the smell pod. You lean in. You're smelling orange. Then you taste orange with brain activity.
With your brain. Okay.
Wait,
Cool.
Huh?
Okay, it's normal water in the
Not
bottle.
bad. Yeah.
Normal water. You
Yeah.
attach your smell pod technology.
Right. So like, all right, experiment. Hold that up to your nose.
Yes.
Like, hold it up.
Okay.
And take a sip of water at the
But
same time.
then-
Tell
but,
me
like,
it
you
doesn't
have to
taste like
smell.
beer.
But then,
I smell the beer.
Yeah. Go.
did that taste like beer?
I'm drunk as fuck.
No, it's PBR. No, it's
I'm
PBR.
sick.
So it works.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That
So
actually
the
did kind
smell
of
pod
work.
That did
activates
kind of
it, but it's actually water. But you think that
You think you're drinking.
cotton candy.
There's a cola
What?
flavor.
Oh, wait, I was gonna say, what would be
That's
your
my
dream
favorite
taste?
flavor.
Round table, what would be your dream taste?
Cola.
Cola, Sprite, kind of a flat Sprite, like a lukewarm flat Sprite. I love it.
That's like cuckolding water.
Yeah.
Just to be like, I prefer Sprite. Just so you know.
Yeah,
I would love to.
Nico can go first.
Oh my god. I wasn't ready. Sweet tea and lemonade.
Sweet tea lemonade.
There we go. I knew Peter Sneaker was going to pull an Arnold Palmer out their ass. Oh, I don't know.
Sweet tea and lemonade.
Yeah, okay.
On a hot day.
Mine? Lime.
Ooh, you sour bitch.
I'm a little bit sour.
Wow. Lime.
Call me Olivia Rodrigo.
Olivier.
Baby, I'm sour.
Olivier. Olivier.
I definitely said it weird somehow. I fucked it up somehow.
Olivier Rodrigo. And yourself?
Yeah, turnabout is fair play.
Cigarette.
Cigarette.
Yeah,
Good
what's
old
up, bro?
tobacco water.
Yeah.
What's up?
Cigarette
I'm
water.
doing it.
I'll take
Oh, you ever feel a cigarette
there.
butt in a can on your lip?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, is
More
that a
than,
little slice of
4
lemon?
times.
No.
No, it's a
I didn't
cigarette
put
butt.
lemon in my beer.
Yeah.
I put cigarettes in there.
I didn't
I
put
put
lemon.
cigarettes in there.
That's what the
Fuck it,
smell
cut to the
of-
chase. Just pure nicotine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, nicotine flavor and smell.
What would I would love to just chew on a little.
I would
stick
put
of
nicotine body butter on. I bet you'd feel jacked up.
Yeah.
Nicotine body butter.
Or lube.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Nicotine
Nicotine
sort of
lube.
sensual lube for your lover.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
bet
yeah.
your pussy would relax a little, like,
My
but also be tingly.
My
Pretty good.
mom got weed lube for my dad, which is weird for both of them. He just got a surgery, and my mom got weed lube, and he used it a couple times and was like, I don't want that shit. And so she was like, do you want it? And I was like, sure. And I just jacked off with it. And I really felt like,
That's my dude right there, man. That's my dude.
I'm like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
gonna
what'd
do
you
with
do
this?
that?
All the fellas, as soon as
You
we
big tub
heard
of
that
lotion?
part, we
Oh,
knew.
thank you very
Thank you
much.
for this lotion.
This.
Yep.
Guys jack off with lotion.
I don't usually, but
This question came up.
it.
It has, and nobody knew the answer.
Oh, I know the answer.
We actually we talked about this recently. I'm more often than not, I'm a dry jacker. I usually dry jack
when you're solo, but then
yes, but
when you do something nice for yourself,
a little nice if you're having a nice little evening, if you're like doing something a little special, like
watching your favorite
favorite
long
film.
video.
Your favorite long video, you might use some nice weed lotion that your mother gave you.
Was it white and creamy?
Yeah, it was white and
See,
creamy.
I don't like the thought of my friends doing that, but I do like seeing that in other ways.
You like the other people.
Yeah, but that it's you, I'm like, oh,
you're like gross, nasty.
You're imagining Rick grunting in sexual ecstasy.
Yeah.
with white creamy.
Slick hands. He
Like-
he has to wipe off on his thighs.
It would kind of burn too, in a way. It was a tingling sensation that was so strong that it was like borderline painful, but that was the THC working.
Yes.
Working
Did
its
that-
way into your...
Was that was it making you high? That burning sensation was that?
I think so. At the time I was like, and then afterwards I'd be like, I'm high as fuck right now. I jacked
Wow, you got
off with
high
my
through
lotion.
your
The
hole?
penis.
through the hole.
Yeah.
Urethra.
The
Through the urethra.
Yeah,
You
yep,
can just
yep,
put
yep.
a nug on that and smoke it through your dick. You guys can breathe through that, right?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
It can
Only
go the other
in.
way. Yeah, you can go out.
Good pull. Good
No.
pull.
No.
Oh, I
No.
heard different.
Well, okay, so I wanted to ask before we just got started. You were asking about you want to have a penis.
I
would love to hear more about that.
Every girl says this, by the way. This
Yeah.
is a classic
Oh,
girl
I was feeling it
phrase.
really strongly when I said it earlier.
But you don't
yeah,
feel
I
strongly
really
now.
I really do wish I had that, and that I could feel what that felt like.
I would like to trade for a day.
I think
Dude,
everyone
that's
should be able
exactly
to
what
trade
she
for a
said.
day.
Look, in Freaky Friday, the minute that they said that. Oh, fuck.
I'm fucking Rick. Are you serious?
Yes, and
I
now
look in
you're
the
gay
mirror. I'm Rick.
Hey,
Which means
Oh, my foot is fucking killing me.
I'm gross. I'm nasty.
I'm just gonna walk on it barefoot today on the streets of New York City. Actually,
Yeah, I'm nasty.
you got her ass, dude.
I'm gonna eat eggs at my house.
yo,
Yo, true or false? You did that this morning?
I did that this
Yeah,
morning.
okay, you
I
got
ate
your
eggs in
ass.
my house.
Come on.
Yep.
You got your
How'd
ass.
I know?
Wow, that
Period.
is cold.
Period for eggs.
I just got.
Yeah, man, that sucks to be you right now.
Holy shit.
Holy
You thought you were so...
I thought I was safe tonight.
yeah. And you started this whole thing
Damn.
coming at Rick and his big foot that through no fault
Yeah,
of
you were
his
coming at
own.
me. You were coming at me like crazy,
You're-
as usual.
You're also a big
Rick is the
sexy egg
healthiest
girl.
man I know.
So
See?
you're that yourself.
I am. I had 6 deviled eggs tonight at the dinner I was at.
Yeah.
Ooh, really?
Because nobody else was eating the deviled eggs.
I haven't
That's-
had a deviled egg in years.
They're amazing.
Oh,
They're so
love them.
good.
They're
I
so
love
good.
them.
They
They're so
are really
good.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lately, it's just been raw Dijon mustard on top of the hard-boiled egg.
Yes.
Got the
That's-
hard-boiled egg machine. Having like a machine that has one purpose. They try to make it seem like there's multiple
You
because
have
you
that?
can do like hard, mid, and then like soft.
No.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah, I have that.
I eat hard-boiled eggs every day. I'd never heard of a hard-boiled egg machine.
Yeah.
That would be. I mean, that's a
My
great
interest
Six
is peaked.
idea. That's a great idea for if anybody wants to come up with that, and they could be one of our
Oh,
sponsors.
and this is gonna be the Christmas episode.
Yeah, this is the Christmas.
gonna come out on
this is
January
the
6th.
Welcome to the Christmas episode.
Ho,
Gift
ho,
guide,
ho,
gift
ho.
guide, gift guide, gift guide, gift guide, gift guide.
Gift guide.
Gift guide.
I don't know about anything.
Hard-boiled
Oh, it
egg
is.
machine
It is a
for-
thing. 3-in-1
this?
everyday 7-egg cooker.
with omelet
This is
maker and this
exactly-
has too many functions. It says omelet maker and poaching. I don't believe this. And it's
Ooh,
$15.
I made poached
No.
eggs this morning.
$15. That's a freaking steal.
You stink up the house with vinegar making those poached
No,
eggs.
you
huh?
don't use vinegar. That is an old wives' tale.
That's what Nico does. Is Nico a fool?
You don't need it.
You're calling
you
Nico
don't
a
need
fool.
it.
Because that's
don't-
meant to make it so that
Yes.
the shell
That's true. It
clears
congeals
without
it.
like.
With
But
the
you don't
vinegar.
need it.
Yeah, it's like a
Without the
uniform
vinegar,
egg.
you just spin it really fast, and then
Oh.
it's perfect.
In the
And then
cold
there's
water?
no vinegar,
Fine.
and they don't taste like vinegar.
I don't think they really taste that much like. I like the vinegar.
I'll let them take
We
on the flavor of
agree to
anything.
disagree.
What'd you say?
Well, I'll let them take on the
That's-
flavor of anything.
Yeah. It's okay with me.
You do have that.
I was very happy when I found out that you actually don't need it.
I'm interested.
I
in
hear
this
you though,
method.
one less,
I'll
because
try
it's
that.
so easy. I mean, it's fucking egg in hot water.
I don't like when they taste like vinegar.
Ooh,
I do. I do.
Okay.
I never really tasted the vinegar, but the kitchen stinks like vinegar.
Yes.
And by proxy, my living room, which is feet away from my kitchen.
Yes,
How
I
about
understand that egg smell
Using
in the
rum,
house.
if wine,
I got
vinegar,
something in my eye.
wine, more or
Oh,
less,
good Lord.
you could use rum.
And poach your eggs in Captain Morgan rum.
Yep, Captain Morgan.
In Captain Morgan's rum.
Yo ho ho in a bottle of rum. That's what the pirates used to do.
And then they ate their soft, runny rum egg.
Yeah.
You're going to give me one rum egg this morning? What nationality are pirates? Historically. Historically.
That's a good question.
British.
Were they British guys? They
Yeah,
seemed-
they're just tan from
and
the
they
sun.
were tan from the sun.
I think of Jack Sparrow as
Me
being
too.
British.
Never saw that
Well,
movie.
yeah.
You never
What?
saw Pirates of the
What?
Caribbean? Bro, you gotta see Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's why I didn't understand the
Wow.
court case.
Oh, yeah.
The like, oh fuck, like out in front of the courthouse, you know, emphasizing
I mean the like
how
ladies
people
going
get-
wild for Johnny
yeah,
Depp.
which
That was weird. Period.
because there's a
Like,
lot of heartthrobs, Hollywood heartthrobs, but none that probably have the franchise like he does. That gives you a character that you're just like attached to
Yeah.
instead of your husband.
Jack Sparrow.
They were all
The
going
perfect
wild
man.
for
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow.
So great, yeah.
I do not fuck with Jack Sparrow
Yeah.
types.
He should have
Well,
been fired.
At
He
all.
had he was like blackout drunk all the time, but he was witty. He always had a little witty.
Yeah,
like,
he could always win, even if he was
yeah,
blacked out.
He would always figure his way out.
He
of
could drink a lot of
situation.
rum.
Ew,
Rum,
he looks
rum,
like he
rum, and a bottle of rum.
smelled like
Oh.
shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, historically, in real life, they smelled like fucking shit.
Yeah.
They were, you know,
Yes, but that his
Shitting
dirty
off the
boy.
side of the
shitting
boat.
off the side of the boat, pissing your pants.
Sometimes
You
I shit
never
off the side
shower.
of the bowl
Oh, yeah.
onto the
I shit
floor.
off the side of the boat.
Where did the
That's how you
makeup
roll.
come from in pirate times?
His eyeliner.
Yeah, his eyeliner.
It's coal
I was just
from
coal.
stoking the fire.
It's called from
Yeah.
Setting
That
the Fire
runs
Gets
the
in his
boat.
eyes. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You know the story about how he almost
Keira
got
Knightley
fired?
was so lucky.
It's
in that
Jeffree
movie.
Star.
It's
That's my name.
Jeffree
Sorry.
Star. He's on the boat.
She's crazy. That whole movie is her going like,
I know.
Oh, don't throw me over the boat. Don't throw me over the boat. No. Jack, no.
Neeples out. I mean, I must say,
That was good. That was
a
a good
keen
Keira Knightley.
observer would notice that her neeples are out the entire film.
They just
you
called
could
him
say
on the
there are
spot.
two more characters in the film. Neeple and Neeple too.
Neepolette. Yeah.
Neepolette, yeah.
There's one slightly more feminine.
There's a shot where her leg is mad shiny too. She's just they're
And
putting
you're
her on
like, that's not
display.
realistic. She would be hairy and smelly as fuck right now. She's been out on the open sea for weeks and weeks.
Yes.
She's not.
Well,
Bald pussy underneath that
How do you
vest.
get a bald pussy?
How did you get that?
she has a landing.
And you
strip.
know what? It's because she stoked it off with the fire.
Flames in the flames.
Yes, she was
Yeah.
a designer of sorts.
Yeah.
Like
Jack
that was.
Sparrow taught her
If you
that.
read the book, you would know that like that's actually her backstory.
If you read the book, nerd.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
She,
book
like-
that inspired the ride.
Wait, there's a Pirates
That
of the
inspired
Caribbean
me,
book?
yes.
No, I'm joking.
It is. It's a book.
No, there is
It
where
was jokes on
before
me.
she had like fire design. She had a fire design studio.
Like a blacksmith? Like a blacksmith?
Well, it's for hair. She cut hair with fire.
She ran a salon
Yeah,
in London.
that's what I meant by studio.
Yeah. yeah. But it was
On Fleet Street.
On Fleet Street.
And there was something mischievous going on at that pie shop.
Her lover was Sweeney.
Are we about to attend the tale?
Did Johnny also, is that the joke that Johnny also was Sweeney Todd?
Yes, she's also Sweeney.
Well, I didn't even.
I forgot he was.
Yeah.
He was the
Ew.
demon barber of Fleet
Ew.
Street.
He the demon barber of Fleet Street. He is also Edward Scissorhands, and watching that back, like that spawned some guys to be acting like that, and that
Well, because it's,
like.
I was honestly...
It's because girls loved it so much.
Yes.
It's because it's the women's fault because women loved that type of guy so much. They were actually like,
it was the women's fault.
I love that kind of weird guy.
We had never seen it before, and I think that we only wanted it to exist with Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. Just him. It was a one-off.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was very I feel like I formatively watched like too many like Michael Cera movies and movies about a guy like that who's just like a nerdy little bitch, and then he gets noticed by this hot girl, and then I was like, well, that'll just happen to me if I just keep being a nerdy little bitch.
Beetlejuice was twee before it was twee.
But that was hot, though. And I still find myself... this is a question.
Yeah.
I feel like I still find myself... If a guy looks like Juno... Like, my style has not, like, elevated... Or even just a flannel. I am still I'm like... I'm like, well, that's something. Do you feel that way?
Yeah. I mean, Emerson has Brandy Melville on right now. Sitting off camera.
Emerson's got kind of a Juno vibe to him, I would say.
Emerson, friend of the pod, is here.
Ooh, I love your stud belt. Get the stud belt on camera.
Yeah, get the stud belt.
That is... That is awesome.
Guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You've got vampire vibes.
This makes him seem like my sleazy manager that has to like watch me
say
do
something.
You want to say your Pete?
I just want to defend the Brandy Melville. Our bird was asleep in the bedroom, and so it was the only sweater that was out.
It
The
looks
bird
good,
was asleep.
dude. I'm not saying that as a
The
drag,
Bird
dude.
was
It looks
asleep.
good.
So he had to put on the Brandy Melville.
I know I said it twice. I just mean like I think that's so progressive.
I think that's really sweet.
Thanks, honey. That sounds
I think that's super
Okay.
left.
passive aggressive.
Can you sell birds to me? Because I do not fuck with birds. I'll tell you that right now. Can't believe you have a bird.
Maybelle
And I'm
is-
going to need you to talk
Maybelle
about
is
her.
so sweet.
Thank
She
you
is
for saying it.
really
I'm
so
kind of
sweet.
on needy, so
I want to hear
No,
about
it's okay,
it because I
that's fair.
respect you.
What's the thing? Okay, what's your? I'm like about to David Blaine this. I like pull a bird out of your ear.
I would myself.
There was literally a con in your ear this whole time. What is like your least favorite thing?
Ugh, everything. Claws going into me, and the skin on the leg is like the way it is, and the beak, and a feather coming out of a feather growing out of skin,
The pin feather.
like the hole where that feather is coming from, and feathers carrying disease. I don't like that because they're so fine. And I think of little particles on the feather of bacteria.
And that's
disease.
fair.
And
Fair.
the beaks. And I think of them flapping on me.
I always think of John Cusack and being John Malkovich's apartment where he has all the birds everywhere.
I think I have a phobia.
When I think of birds, with just the every 5 seconds.
No, I'm trying to think of. I'm doing my lawyerly case where I get to be like, well,
Your bird seems like they're
all of those things, and she is.
but
If you were
she
gonna be
has
like,
love. Like she's like touching you.
yeah, but it's manipulative.
Okay.
It's
she
meant
wants
to.
something from
yeah,
you.
she wants something.
She's manipulating.
It's very one-sided. I mean, I give her everything. I would give her
Yeah.
the skin off my back.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get that back. The one opportunity she had to fly away, she did, and we got her back
did you get her?
miraculously. She flew away. We were away. My parents were watching her. Somehow a window got left open. They have screens, of course. They're bird people too.
They're like-
And what were we gonna
Oh,
say?
I thought they were gonna be like, we gotta watch Lauren's bird.
Oh yeah. They were like,
They love it. There's a reason you're a bird person.
And she chewed through the screen, flew away, landed on a guy that was roofing a house, brought her inside. When I think of this woman, Karen, who I did not meet, my mom did, and I found out about this whole thing through a book my mom illustrated and designed and printed on one of those Shutterfly websites, where she was like, I don't know, we got back from this trip and the bird was there, everything was fine. She was like, hey, I have this book to give you, and it's about a bird named Mabel flying away and getting found by this woman named Karen. I'm going to get to it in a second. And I'm reading being like, oh, cool fiction. My mom just does stuff like that because she's amazing. But I was like, oh, like you got really creative. No, it was all real. And it wasn't until we got to the last page and there was a photo of the real Karen and Mabel that we were like, did she really fly away while we were gone?
Yeah.
And she was like, yes. Like I was supposed to know like 10 pages earlier. This woman, Karen, God, she was so something that I know you would know the energy where I guess she was so pilled out. Like she was just like, oh my God, a bird. Whoa. Because it got brought, they were roofing her house. They brought it in and was like, is this your bird? And they were like, no, but we want the bird. And so I guess when she met, like, she just was like, I love your bird. Like, it's just something that I know is in your wheelhouse of like a thing that you could conceptualize.
Yeah.
If there was a Karen biopic, that's my pick. You're getting callbacks on Eco Life. And
I mean, that's like an amazing story.
oh my God, is that
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I
is that
just
a
love people.
bird?
And they were like, they bought it like sunflower seeds. I get, do you know what I mean? Where it was kind of like, you're like, oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
They
was
were ready
her
to
day.
make a home, but
her
yeah,
day
it
was
was her
picking
day.
the bird.
Because I know, where people like that just happens to her all the time.
Yeah.
I love a Karen. It's just kind of
Yeah.
like life happens. It's like a fucking alligator goes in your yard. You're like, I guess we'll build a fence for it.
We'll take care of him. I love him.
Yeah, it's like the Lacoste shirt that I saw. Ugh. I
How
need
did
her.
they figure out that it was Mabel?
So my mom put up missing signs all over town, and Karen's ex-husband Karen called her ex-husband and was like, hey, can you watch The Bird in 2 months? They're on good terms where like they have a family, like they share each other.
Good.
And she was like, can you watch The Bird in February?
It's like,
We're
this is my
going
bird
on
now.
a cruise. She did. She got a house for it and everything. They were going to keep the bird.
What are the chances of that?
No, I mean, it's like 1 in 9 billion.
If
It's
I
crazy.
saw that bird, I would be like, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy.
Perfect. I've been meaning to practice my archery.
I would, in the air, I would blow dart it.
Now you might think twice. Now when
Now
bird is on your
I'll
shoulder,
think that
You know what?
nasty
you
little
might-
bird
you might
belongs to
think-
someone.
you might
But I know she's a special one because I swear she converts non-believers into believers.
yeah,
I really have had so many people that have been like, fun,
yeah.
because she's like she's feral. She lives out. She lives on the
She lives
hat
free,
rack
yeah.
and freely.
Yeah.
We're progressive parent.
I do
We
see.
do things differently around here.
I follow Emerson on Instagram. I hate to blow up his spot and my spot collectively, but
That's great.
But he posts little cute pictures of the bird.
Yeah, she
him
rips.
on, like Johnny Depp, the pirate we were talking about earlier, with a parrot on his shoulder.
Wait, can you dress her up? You ever put like a hat on her?
We
And a
want
little
to.
leather
I want
jacket.
them more than anything. I want
And
that
some
more than
heels?
anything.
Some heeled boots,
Some
vagabond
Barbie foot?
boots,
Cool.
Some some
would be
legit
cool.
like high arch.
some real leather boots.
Oh my god, remember
Real leather
the
boots and chaps.
the Litas? Remember the Jeffrey Campbell Litas?
Yeah.
Do you have some?
No. I know. Wait, those are the ones with the big long heel, right? Yeah, I remember when those were in. Bo used to wear those in,
The gray dog of
no, at Ada.
oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Different boat. Yeah. I now I can picture the shoe.
No, you can't. You're lying.
I'm picturing an American Apparel style outfit of 2011.
Stop it. Don't tell us what you're thinking about that. You sick
I'm not.
Herbert.
It's a normal
Jesus.
outfit.
You're sitting right next to
Like a
Don't
hoodie?
choose
Lauren. Be
Like a hoodie and
respectful.
disco pants?
Yes, like that, and not the other ones that Dove Charney shot. That nasty man. Now I'm looking at
We
the.
condemn Dev Charney
We
on this
condemn it
podcast.
now, and we will get unless Los Angeles Apparel wants to give us a sponsorship.
Yes.
we are securing by the end of this episode.
We love Los Angeles apparel.
Los Angeles
Yes.
Apparel.
Wait, did you see
Uh-huh.
Catherine Cohen's poster where it looks? It's so good. It made me short circuit. Did you see it?
Wait,
It's
you're
like
wearing Los
it's an
Angeles
American apparel, like style. It just looks exactly like the ads.
Yeah.
She just did something iconic.
It was iconic.
iconic.
And I wish I could plug that. She told me the person because I was like, dude, that ad, it was fucking crazy. And she was like, oh, this person did it. Can't. We'll insert it after.
Yeah.
Scrolling text. For the camera. For only camera listeners.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Campbell I'm just looking at what Nico produced.
Jeffrey Campbell.
Jeffrey Campbell
Litas. Wait, what were you saying about them?
Just we were talking about
Did you
putting
have them?
shoes on her. No, but I always wanted them. I
Me
think
too,
I was
but,
thinking
like-
of the unfooted, like the horse foot ones that Gaga wore.
With the toe split.
No, not tabbies. Not
It looks like a
tabbies.
Tabbies are. I want them to work for me, but they don't work with the way I look.
The way I.
The way I look, it looks ridiculous on me.
Wearing
They
a
do-
horse hoof?
Yeah.
I feel like you could pull it off.
There's something like my feet are really small, and it makes them look even small. Like I feel like
I got bootleg ones, like Etsy
They're
ones,
cool.
and they're cool as hell.
it's
And there's so many
cool.
different heels, and they're on so many different types of
crazy.
hip people. Can't get it to work.
No,
No.
why?
I got rid of mine. For me, it was a matter of the split toe just being like
was
an
the split
inconvenience.
toe of
It was
it
the
all.
split toe of it all, which is the full purpose. But it was
it
also
hurt?
that. No,
Do your toes actually split, or is it just it just
Yeah.
looks like that?
no,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
But it was
Okay.
a matter of like having to have socks to go with it. That I just think like I don't like having to buy into the lifestyle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That
if you
was
see
my thing,
tabbies, you
was
know
like-
that bitch is wearing tabby socks.
She bought it into the tabby life.
socks on.
Tabby
And
socks.
she's living tabby life. Tabby pants as well that are attached to the socks.
Yeah. Yes. Just.
Oh my god. I went to yoga the other day and there was someone wearing demonias. Like we all had our shoes like set up by the door and they had those like thick ass platform like knee high boots, black leather. And I was like waiting around to see who
Queen.
was gonna put them on. And I didn't see them. I was like, maybe it's the teacher. But
Was
I
it?
never got confirmation. Because they didn't fucking put them on. It had to
You
be the
should
teacher.
go back and be like, hey, I think I left my demonias here. Do you know if they're still here?
You couldn't have missed them.
No.
They're
Angelica picked them up.
So Nico's allowed to tell their sexual tale of yoga and sticky shoes, the smelly, sticky shoes that they were peering at. And I can't mention Los Angeles apparel. Okay. Yeah.
I
we
was,
can't
I was just
because-
I'm feeling combative against you.
Yeah.
We're enemies tonight.
Okay.
you guys should
well,
get
fuck
into
you.
a fight. You guys should get into. We need
fuck
more
you.
people.
I've been feeling feral and like I need to get in a fight.
Yeah. Well, me too, actually. I've been feeling insecure and like I need to get into a fight.
Oh, okay.
We should
I'm
do
ready.
shots. We
time
should
to
do
get
shots.
into
We
a
should do
fight.
shots. We should do shots.
Shots
We should
and
do
get into a
shots.
Let's do
fight.
shots and get into a fucking fight.
Yeah. What time are we at? Producer Nico, is it an appropriate time to do shots?
We each get one
27?
weapon.
I think we
Two.
should wait 3 minutes until we do shots.
Right at
the
minute
half
30.
hour mark.
I do want to say that Los Angeles Apparel, we are
Oh,
still
Emerson, get
gunning
that way.
for
Emerson,
a
no shots.
sponsorship.
You can
Emerson's
point
in the house.
Emerson's in the house.
We don't have enough shot
Yeah, we're not
glasses,
gonna
but
let you
can do
not be
cups or
known.
whatever.
Brandy
Emerson.
Melville too. Brandy Melville. If we could get a sponsorship from her.
Please,
Oh, yeah.
Please.
one size fits some. I love that.
I love that idea.
And
Yes.
we support that here at the Last Friday Night
Do they have men?
podcast.
That's
Do
really
they have
what
like
they
large
say.
men?
No.
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 They have duffel
Like a
bag.
man like me.
Do they have a
duffel
reasonable
bag?
They have
sized
duffel
man?
bag.
A man of a reasonable size? Answer is probably yes. I could probably fit into some Brandy Melville if I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
I would probably fit into one of those bodysuits if I needed to.
Yeah.
Gun to my head. Do they sell bodysuits? I don't know what
Nah.
Brandy Melville does.
Wait, gun to your head in the Brandy Melville dressing room?
I would love that.
Brandy Melville is holding a gun. She's holding a gun. To
Brandy
her
Melville
head.
herself is
Brandy
there.
Melville herself is there. Oh no, Brandy Melville is here.
I don't really know what Brandy Melville does or is, other than its clothing.
Oh no, Brandy Melville has split into two people, and now she's two evil
Thank you so
entities
much.
at one time.
We're attached.
She has two guns, and she's
Wow.
pointing them at both Brian and Rick.
Jesus Christ.
That is
This is not
I think that's part of
right,
the shot.
bro.
That's just what one shot looks like in the glass.
In that glass.
That's
I
like
guess,
when you
yeah.
go to a
You know I'm
bar
not gonna do
where
that.
the bar owns the building. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like it's all taken care of?
Yeah, sure. Here you go, ma'am. That's a Brandy Melville ass shot right there.
Yeah.
They give you double for half the size. Yeah, all I know about Brandy Melville is that it's for like small women is what I hear about it from Twitter.
I'm a nasty woman.
Wait, who did that?
Ashley Judd.
Ashley Judd. Yes.
Ashley Judd.
Ashley Judd, Queen.
Judd? Wait, like a famous Judd or?
I'm
And
a
his Cheeto
nasty
does.
woman. Yeah. You
No,
remember
when
that?
did you say
I'm
that?
a
It was a
yeah.
spoken
At
word
the Women's
performance.
March.
I
Yeah.
remember.
For which I was present.
You saw her perform this
Was that-
piece?
My I went down on the bus at 3 a.m. and my back hurt so bad. It was so cold. And I was like, I'm gonna wear a leather jacket. Because DC doesn't get cold, it's south. And so the
It's
whole time
South,
I literally
right?
just
It's
was like,
deep south.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
That it.
yeah.
I mean, it's above Virginia, which I assume to be the start of the south.
Yeah. It's this is a common misconception. It's mid-Atlantic. It's actually like kind of the same as the
Virginia.
Because then I'm like,
kinda
the
gets
Florida,
cold.
like, right, because like now I know that Florida, not to cut you off, but like Florida's south.
I didn't say it.
That's you want to you
So
Florida's
it's
in
below
south.
Florida, or
DC
above
is in
Florida.
south. It's mid-Atlantic.
Hee hee,
It's its own thing.
whoops.
Yeah.
Well, I was miserable,
learn.
and I don't think I might have. I really don't remember.
Yeah.
It's like 8 years ago at this point. Isn't that nuts?
The Women's March.
That's crazy.
That's
Did you have
I
a
went.
pussy hat?
I went. Wait,
I went with my
I saw
mom.
Donald Glover at the Women's March in LA.
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Was he wearing the pussy hat? Oh fuck! I lost it. Fuck.
No, that
No,
was
but he
good.
waved at me.
Oh, he waved at
He
you.
waved at me because I was probably staring him down.
Hey.
And you were both wearing pussy hats, so he was like, yeah.
What era was he bearded out? I guess he's been bearded out for the past 10 years or so now. I guess.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, what's he up to?
I met him.
How's his body
in
looking?
a customs line coming into Mexico? He was standing right behind me,
Wow.
and I
Did you say hi?
I said hi because we were in line for like 2 hours, so I was like, I'm gonna say hi. He was with Shannon from Lost.
Wow.
Oh my
What?
god.
He was with Shannon from Lost, and I said hello, and he was very nice. We talked for like a few minutes. My mom, I
Boone's
was
sister, Saeed's
Right.
girl.
Yeah. Saeed's girl at the end. That was so forced, by the way. Saeed's girl was the other one.
I
from
was
the
with my
beginning.
mom, and she was like, "Is this your friend from NYU?" And she embarrassed the fucking shit out of me.
Kind of. He went to NYU too.
He go to NYU like, not now.
With DC Pearson and Dominic Dierkes.
Come on.
And they made Derek comedy. You bitch! I'm gonna go crazy in this fucking airport!
Yeah.
Should we do this?
Shannon, come with me.
Yeah. You siphon me, love. Should we do the shot? Should we do the damn shot?
Hell no.
Hell yeah, baby,
Okay.
Psycho.
motherfucker.
I'll take a sip of my
Take
drink.
a little sip with
He's
me.
it's
This
last
is-
Friday night.
If you're here,
Friday
if you're listening
Yeah,
at home,
it's
take a
a
sip with
yeah.
us. Take a sip.
Katie Cats show up.
Yeah, that's right. It's the fucking party episode.
It's the party
Bitch.
episode. It's the Christmas
It's
episode.
a Christmas episode.
It literally is Friday night.
It's Friday night, and yeah,
Yeah, what do
Yeah.
you want from us?
tomorrow or on Thursday we'll be going. Last Friday night, what the heck?
Yeah, what
happened?
the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I
Friday night,
record
I
last
took too many
night?
shots.
Yeah.
I think I
Fucked, but
Speaking of
I
which,
forgot.
Do you guys want to solicit advertisements, maybe from like a canceled sort of company, Israeli supporting company?
CeraVe.
Yeah, CeraVe.
Wait, who's Sarah Bay?
Devastating.
CeraVe's was
CeraVe, you don't know her?
Who's Sarah Bay? Who's Sarah Bay?
Servideo.
You don't know Sarah. Oh,
He doesn't know Servideo.
You don't
No,
know
I
Sarah.
do know Sarah Bay. Just
She
remind
is
me.
crazy.
No, he knows Sarah. He knows Sarah Beth's the jelly.
Yo, he's thinking about Sarah Beth's
He's thinking about
jelly
Sarah
right
Beth's
now.
jelly.
I know Sarah Bay. Just remind me. Who Sarah
Wait,
Bay
what's
is.
your
No,
favorite?
she's so
What's
funny.
your favorite of hers?
Yeah.
My
What's
If
your
favorite,
you know
favorite
her
song?
so much, if you know her so much.
Yeah.
my favorite of Sarah Bay's is her TV show that she does.
Oh my God.
Real World
no.
Season 1.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah.
SodaStream,
No,
part
Sarah
of
Bay
us.
was the one that was afraid of the ships.
She was afraid
On
of
Real
ships.
World Season
was?
1, Sarah Bay.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
I knew. Well, yes, of course.
She was
Yeah.
afraid of
I knew
ships.
that about Sarah Bay.
Okay. For
Yeah.
a second, I don't know. You were like, I thought you were gonna be like her song. Like, I don't know. I
Yeah,
just couldn't
no.
tell.
No, I know. I'm bad with names. You know.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember names. I meet so many people in a day,
Totally.
Yeah.
as I'm sure we all do.
Do you remember the name Gracie Altherton Wu
Gracie Atherton.
from May December? Sorry, Gracie. Rick. How are you? You guys have seen my movie May December, right?
Oh,
We have to
wow.
see it. We have to
Oh,
see
I
it.
haven't
Oh,
seen
you
it.
haven't seen
I haven't
her.
seen it.
I've heard tell of the lisp though.
Of Gracie.
And now have you?
Gracie's here right now.
Yes, he's here right now.
Wow. It's an honor.
Do you have any
Oh my
questions
gosh.
you want to ask me about
Wait.
sleeping with one of my students?
Right, you're the older one, right?
Yes,
You're the December.
I'm the
Yeah.
May.
Yeah.
It's just,
Well, you're the December, right?
I think you're the December, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
so wait, so December. So everybody knew the provenance of the May
No,
December
I did not.
relationship.
I had to Google it,
So
and then people
I
were like,
assumed
"You're
May,
stupid if you didn't know that." And
I
I'm
assume
like,
May was the older because May comes before December. December is the
I
older.
like
But to me,
December 'cause-
December's late. Like
Because
December
December is
is-
later.
they're almost
that's
dead.
what I'm assuming. December is like later.
Yeah. It's
the end.
May
Yeah,
is
yeah.
You're earlier in the year.
You're eating out an old decrepit corpse, basically.
I thought December was your thing.
Yes, you're
December.
December.
But you look amazing, I have to say.
You look amazing.
yes, for
It's a
December.
Ceravay.
Well, Rick doesn't know nothing about that, by the way. Rick
I
never
li-
touched no survey in his life. Why does the
Producer
skin
Nico-
look so good? That
Producer Nico showed me CeraVe. I use CeraVe. I use CeraVe
Well-
every day.
On his
on his
Yeah.
when he that's the lotion.
On my pecker short and on my
That's
face
the
as
lotion.
well.
Yeah.
The aforementioned lotion was CeraVe.
Do you just put a little dollop on the top and then shoot the CeraVe right onto your face?
No, I get a whole
I
lot of it.
saw
I get-
you
I
do
get-
that.
I get
Yeah,
a whole lot of
eating-
CeraVe on there.
Edie live streamed her seeing you do that, her reaction to it.
On Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were live streaming on Twitch?
Yeah.
When I was using my
And there were a
CeraVe?
bunch of other people in the
Yeah.
Discord chat.
I was sending super
jerking
chats.
off.
I was paying
Video
to send
style.
super chats. Yeah.
Video style? Were they being nice?
No. It couldn't get hard because they were looking at
Everyone was trying their
That's
damnedest.
my worst nightmare.
This
Everyone-
post is sponsored by Hims for erectile
Yes.
dysfunction.
Hims?
Yes.
Some are
Hims?
saying Hims.
Hims.
Use
We-
code
I-
nobody can
listen,
jerk
my
off to
hair-
Rick 20
You
for
think I would need Hims for
20%
this?
off
I
your
need
first
to-
order of $100 or more.
So,
And that shit works.
Kim's works.
Use code.
I've seen
Servideo.
it work on multiple men.
You use it?
No.
You use Hims?
You use Hims
I
on
thought
your
it was for
bush.
guys.
I
You know,
don't.
she uses Hims on her bush.
I don't.
So how do you know it works?
So how do you know
it
it works so well? Because you put it on your bush. to
Okay,
make it a
I put it
landing
on.
strip?
I put it on my bussy, and now I have to empty. Turds get stuck.
Edie using Hims like Rogaine for her bush is so,
Her bussy.
so on.
It's because it's getting cold out, and I don't want to sit on any metal chairs.
Right, right.
I want to
was
be.
getting
My
freezing
sphincter was
cold.
freezing
That's
and
your-
almost breaking off.
That's your Montclair jacket for your fucking asshole. Is your
Exactly.
own bush hair. Yay, it's mink.
It is. It changes your
Mink
The
bussy.
type of hair that
Mink,
you
it
have.
changes the type of hair that you can grow
Yeah.
mink bussy extensions.
with shit all over them. Their ends are wet with stinky poopy.
Yeah, little dreadlocks.
I mean,
on
that's
it,
the
and
problem
your
with
big
ass
pussy.
hair. It seems so great until you get poopy stuck in it. You know?
Yeah.
And then you gotta clean, and then you gotta. That's why you need wet wipes.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could get a wet wipes sponsorship.
Dude wipes.
Dude wipes.
Dude
Dude Wipes
wipes.
sponsorship. I would
Yeah.
do that.
Dude
in a
wipes.
heartbeat.
Dude wipes. You're listening
If
to
Dude Wipes
official
is
Dude
still
Wipes
around.
podcast.
I want Celsius.
Oh, I would love Celsius.
We
I
can't
would love
shoot
a
too high.
Celsius.
We got to go for like Rockstar. Is Rockstar Energy still around? We could. Do
We
that,
could bring them
maybe.
back into relevance.
Yeah, yeah,
D-
yeah.
the
and I feel
sponsorship.
like they would give us something.
Celsius or Rockstar? Both.
Rockstar.
Yeah, Rockstar. Let's-
Rockstar. We are Monster fans historically.
Oh, I
We
love
Monster.
that
And
so
I
But
much.
the
think
Yeah,
idea
I
of
love
like
the Monster.
Red Bull Monster Rockstar. Rockstar is like railing.
Rockstar tastes like battery acid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they don't add in the other
Yeah,
fruity stuff. They're
yeah.
like, it's the base.
Yeah.
You know
The
they say
chemicals.
if you go to Marshall's and you go to the hair section, which I do often, you can scratch off the label and it turns out it's some bootleg shit from like some
Oh
third
my
world
God.
country. Yeah. Like it's
Wow.
not. It'll be
That
like
does make
it's
sense.
It's like chi, like oil for your hair to make it like shiny. No, you scratch it off and it's like generic chi brand. Blah blah blah. Like it's just not real. It's not real. With the idea that like
Gee.
chi.
Yeah,
You remember
watch
the,
out for your
you remember
chi.
when the chi? No, chi like chi straight. You remember the chi straightener thing, right?
No.
Yup, I remember.
Edie, I know you know chi straighteners.
No.
They're red, right? It's red, right?
Yeah, and
don't know if I
when we
know
were in
it.
high school, that when you would get a chi straightener, it was like elite.
Was it big?
No, it just like
It
they-
was skinny?
Yeah, I know your ass remembers because I know that we grew up in the
Nico's
same way
ass
that like you would.
remembers,
mhm.
But Nico's peeing.
Yeah, let it.
Got a chi. There's a
Yeah,
chi
I
in the
thought-
house.
I thought Nico was gonna. Oh, there's a chi.
I think
in
there
our
might be a
house?
chi in your house.
Oh my god. There's a chi.
There's a
Oh.
chi
I
somewhere
know
in the
there's a
house.
chi. But there was a
Nico.
world
It's
in
gotta be
blue
around
in
here
blue
somewhere.
collar America
Oh.
when you were growing up, and it was between 2004 and 2012.
Uh-huh.
When you got a chi straightener, you climbed your way out because it wasn't the wet to dry. You straightened in high school, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Hard.
What did you use?
Like
Con
a
Air?
Conair.
Yeah, Conair for sure. So you would.
Oh.
They used to be.
It really is. That's nasty.
Covered
there's
in.
You got their nasty ass cheese.
I said full ass
Nasty ass green
There's
juice.
strings and shit. You said it was red. That's fucking green.
Green.
Remember when Steve-O cut in between his toes with the fucking the memo pad?
Oh,
That's what you did just now. You saw the chi and you were like, that's what you did
Oh,
with
my
the
God.
manila file.
Yes, that one was really bad.
That
was a
good
bad
one.
one.
Them cutting with paper cuts.
Ooh, no.
Paper cut here.
I hate that.
Guys.
That one is bad.
Guys,
Yeah.
There you
like
go.
seriously,
the more
what's
wholesome-
going
The more
on?
wholesome ones.
I like the big
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, that one's
that
fun.
was
like
good.
flower.
In the hotel.
That one looks like it hurts too, though. I mean, you get
It's
hit
so
really
like
hard.
I
Especially-
love that
yeah.
it's your whole
I mean,
body.
If you're Wee Man too, I mean that is.
I would
that's our
fuck Wee Man.
Y'all know I like
Tomorrow.
Bam
What's
with
Wee
the
Man up
snakes.
to?
He is
I think
sexy.
Wee Man's doing okay.
I mean, yeah. Wee Man seems like a cool guy.
He is
gets it.
cool.
He's the best skater out of all of them.
He is.
Hey.
I like Steve-O too.
Hey man. Hey man.
Wee Man
You
dead
say
at
nah.
39.
You say nah.
Special man.
Steve-O, yeah, I mean, I once loved Bam, but now he's turned into be such a problem, apparently.
Dude, Bam,
Yeah.
when
Bam
he
is
got
the dark-
afraid of the snakes.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
was like, that's when everybody started to be like, oh,
Yeah.
I guess you don't have it in you.
Did you guys watch Life with Bam?
I watched Viva La Bam.
Viva La Bam,
Viva La
classically.
Bam, that's what
Poor
it was.
April,
like
dude.
Life with
That's
Bam.
another in
Viva
your
La Bam.
wheelhouse. If there
Yes.
was going to be like an April biopic, dude,
know what I mean?
I could see
Life with Bam.
with heavy prosthetics you doing an April.
Wow. Poor woman.
Poor one.
Oh, that
His
yeah.
parents.
Between Don Vito and
Bam's-
yeah.
Don Vito is the
You wanna suck him
funniest.
off?
I
You
would
wanna
suck him
have
off.
sex with him, yeah.
I was obsessed with him.
Suck him off
I
on
just
his
thought of it
rascal
He's
because
the funniest.
The fact that Bam was so hot when he was younger, the fact that he just turned out to look exactly like his father
Yeah.
and Don Vito is funny.
All of
Just-
the
He's not
jackass
okay.
guys.
He's
no,
not
he's
okay.
not well. He's not well.
I mean, when
Yeah.
your brand is kind of youth like that, like where it's
And
like,
hurting yourself.
yeah, it's being like, I don't give a
we're
fuck.
overtime.
Yeah. And then you see them all get older, and Steve-O's like, I'm a comedian now.
Yeah, he has a drink.
Yeah, he literally is doing
He
the
literally
little-
sounds.
He's got the robot voice.
Yeah.
But he's
yeah.
doing good. He's sober now, and he's
man. Yeah, I'm feeling great.
I like Zach Ass. I like how they let him in
Yeah.
because
Was he the teenage fan?
Yeah,
You would have seen him in like the last Jackass movie that was in theaters.
He's really big.
He's really
guy.
big,
Yeah.
and he's got the.
He jumps
yeah.
onto onto a bunch of cacti, like from a high point. There's a bunch
That
of
is
crazy,
crazy.
and he just
That
goes
is-
and jumps onto it. I was like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire
It's so
life.
brave.
He doesn't give a
It's so
fuck.
brave.
I like Poopies.
He was immediately
Oh,
like,
Boobies was the
Poopies
best.
is great.
That last one was emotional and awesome.
Well, it was like the first time that they had a second generation in their
It was
squad.
tender.
For it to be like, oh my god, I admired you guys growing up, got the tattoo, like
Yeah.
I'm doing this
Yeah.
with you.
And the new
Yeah.
guy whose dad came,
Yeah.
he didn't like birds either.
Jasper and his dad from Odd Future.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was really funny.
That was cute.
We didn't like birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was afraid of birds, right?
Who would have guessed?
Yep.
I feel like being an Odd Future auxiliary guy panned out better than being an Odd Future rapper. Huh?
Like if you were in the
Yeah, if you were like Taco.
Well,
Because now
or
Odd
Jasper,
Future is
yeah.
like donut, pink donut,
yeah, right. Now look,
donut alien,
cat in space.
Yes.
Yeah.
Balls. I don't know.
that sounds cool to me.
No, they got meatballs going on.
There is something funny about
Like some meatballs in space.
Yeah.
that millennial experience being like the flip and dip or whatever. That's like a cat being like, oh,
Yeah, the rip and dip.
that's
tat,
how
yeah.
I'm gonna be remembered.
Yeah.
My grandkids are gonna assume that we were all just kind of like
Millennial ass grandma.
And we are.
No, we are.
Meep.
I gotta make. I have
5
to-
hours later.
I have a horrible confession to make, everyone. An emergency last Friday night confession
Tell
to make.
us.
Oh,
Tell
sound the alarm.
Emergency
Let's get
sounds
the
are
sound
going
effects
off.
going. Rick, that's your job in post.
Yep,
This is an
yep,
emergency.
sounds are going
Oh
off.
shit!
Last Friday night
I
confession.
hate when emergencies happen.
It's
I
always happening
owned
too.
a rip and dip shirt with the when you pulled the pocket down, the cat was giving you the finger.
What? When?
In like 2012. I had never heard of it
Oh
before.
my God.
I saw it online. I was like, "That's so funny." The
That
cat's
is
giving you the
badass.
finger. And listen, it's a regret. I gotta live with this. I
Yeah.
gotta live with this. I made a style mistake.
Listen,
Yeah.
we all live with a lot of regret.
Yes.
With
Yes.
Constant,
Yes.
constant, haunting regret.
Anyone who listens to this podcast can, I think,
We all remember.
Identify with
We
regret.
all remember
Yeah,
everything that
Yeah.
has happened.
Yeah.
You know, my mom just recently bought like as like stocking stuffer gifts for people. She got like a calendar that's cat's balls. And it was really kind of shocking to me. She was like, "Isn't that hilarious?" And
You're
I was
like,
like,
Mom, this is a little gross.
it's like it's kind of nasty. And then the other one is dogs taking shits in beautiful places. And I'm just surprised.
I keep getting ads for that. I keep getting
that?
ads for dogs
Well,
taking
if
shits
you
in
would like,
beautiful
I can,
places.
get that for you. You
Maybe
can
they could
see
be a
every
sponsor.
day, every month.
Maybe we could.
And they can be our
They
sponsor.
could be our sponsor. The
I would
dogs
love
taking shits
to be a
calendar.
sponsor for some fucking one of these screen printed Instagram ad ass companies where they just they're made in China. No one ever sees the production of them. It's all drop shipped. If you have a drop shipping company. Yeah, Shein.
Right?
Yeah,
that's what that is, right?
Well, drop shipping is like reselling. Is reselling Amazon stuff, right?
That's
you
a
don't
thing.
know
Shein.
Who's the influencer? Danny.
The big girl, yeah. Dude, you would maybe know her if you saw her. She's funny. She's like a positivity influencer.
But she went.
She went to the Shein factory.
She went to the Shein factory. Who the
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that
I
video.
I do also.
Because I love
this.
Shein.
Yeah.
I went to the Shein factory and just the whole video was just her being like, oh,
Yeah, she was like,
okay.
I saw that it was like, it was so clean. Everybody was so happy. And they show like such a futuristic.
Very
There are
interesting.
people underneath like this. Screaming through the vents, and they're like playing music. You can't hear
She's
anything.
like, it's awesome. It looks really cool here. It looks
They're one of their fingers is like just getting out of the grate, and then she walks by and she's like,
That's how your substitute teacher lost her fucking arm, dude.
yeah.
At the Shein factory.
yeah.
Here's your fucking paper, bitch.
So Shein, if you want to be a sponsor of Last
Horrible.
Friday Night Podcast, we will do whatever you want. Say whatever you want.
I will
to
do
say.
anything for
Having your
Shein.
sponsor speak.
I love
Brandy
Shein.
Melville.
Shein.
Brandy
and-
Melville, Shein, Rockstar,
Shein and
Air
Rockstar.
Up, the Smell Pod, Technology, Water Bottle.
We love
I
all of you.
message them on Instagram. I've been
Yeah.
messaging any brand that I want, and I say hi, and then they said hi.
What's your
And-
highest reaching brand?
What do you
Like
mean?
that you were like, yeah, I'm gonna DM them.
Air Up and Celsius, bitch. I did Celsius. They asked me to apply for an ambassador. No, I asked for a 6-pack. I said, can I have a 6-pack of Cola Celsius?
And they made you apply for the ambassador program.
I didn't do it. All I want is the free. I don't want any of this.
That
Yeah,
is
because that's so
one
pathetic of them.
6-pack.
That's
crazy.
pathetic of them.
You're literally a TV
And I'm
star.
posting
You're on
pics
TV. Fucking
all
six-pack
the
of
time.
cola.
I'm like, I love my
Yeah.
Celsius. Go, 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 go.
That's crazy.
And Air Up, a bot responded to me, or
Yeah.
like it was AI. But at first, the wording was crazy.
what was the word?
Read it.
They-
read it.
Okay.
Oh well,
We're putting you on
Edie
blast,
looks it
and
up.
you can rectify your reputation if you become a sponsor of this podcast.
While Edie looks it up, I need a Trenbolone sponsorship or a TRT sponsorship. Some
Wait,
sort of
I know
illegal
someone who's
steroid.
doing steroids.
Really?
Who?
Yes. Will we bleep it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Jordan
bleep it.
Raff. You know him? He told me he's doing steroids. He's doing steroids, and I was like, you need to talk to Brian about it, and he will talk to you about it.
Really?
He's the craziest
Is it working?
mofo. I think, yeah, he feels jacked as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know a million gay guys that are doing steroids.
It's pretty funny. I love that man. Okay.
he's cool.
So I
like
said
him a lot.
hi. Okay.
I will talk to him about doing. I mean, I don't have the money for.
I mean,
steroids.
your ass, that's low on the priority list.
yeah.
You don't need steroids now,
I think
bro.
I need income before steroids.
But then once you get that income, then
but once I get the
steroids.
income,
And
steroids
if we got a steroid sponsorship, you would not have to pay for the
I would-
steroids, and
I
that's what we're
would-
saying. We just want free steroids
I'd
for
be
Brian.
premier-
And if we got
I-
free
come
steroids,
on.
I would also use steroids. Of course.
Yes.
Of course I would.
Can you imagine Rick on steroids, 6'4", this massive man?
little scary.
Yeah.
I want that China build. So you know that I would do steroids.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I would not.
You're not going to use steroids?
No.
You're all natural.
Yeah.
Come on,
Wait.
look like lean beef patty.
don't
I
want
could see
to.
you as China.
China.
Yeah, you would look awesome.
Yeah.
Jacked.
You as in a China biopic.
What are these called?
You
Brian?
honestly, you as China would be so.
That would be.
No, please, China. Please spare me.
My name's and you're gonna address me.
Steroid companies, if you're listening, Lauren as China in a biopic. We need the steroids for
Oh
it.
no,
So if
I'm
you'd send us
turning back
steroids.
into Gracie. Fuck. No, but I'm China. Oh no, I'm Gracie.
The most miraculous thing is happening before our eyes.
Oh my god. Are you
Oh my
swole
God,
or are
there's-
you old? I can't tell.
Is she swole or
Gracie's
old?
riding through my body. Oh, shit, I should have stayed with my husband. No, I'm China.
Holy shit.
No!
Oh my god. Wait, which one are you now?
Wait, and now they're fucking.
And now they're fucking each other in
Sorry,
one
what
body.
just happened? I just, it's Lauren. I went to
Oh
a
my
date.
God.
You're Lauren again.
We're
You,
so
like,
happy to have you back.
Jeez.
You kind of
Holy
like blacked
shit.
out for a second.
Really?
Yeah, you were seizing and foaming. It was disgusting.
Did anybody get me good water?
Good. It was cool what you did when you were blacked out.
Alright, listen. All right. Hey, whatever I can do, I guess. Well,
So yeah, steroids would be nice.
so I need some. Listen. I'm gonna ask him about his steroid use for sure.
Yeah, you should.
Because I'm lightly interested in.
You're
I
lightly
need to
interested.
line up
You talk
several
about it
dope-
every single
I think you're a little more than likely.
Every
episode of this.
Every
heavily
Instagram
interested.
reel that is suggested to me is about steroids and how they're fine.
And how it's
I
fine.
believed it now. I believe it.
About how they're fine, like they're advertising for you to get them.
On dude.
It's becoming
yes.
more
Do you get like
normalized.
Sam?
It's definitely becoming more
Sam Sulek
normalized.
is the influencer.
Sam Sulek
Yeah.
is the goal.
He's like, yeah, he's like juiced up.
Sam
people-
I showed you guys Sam Sulek, the incredible looking man who you guys.
21-year-old guy.
He's 21 and
He's
he.
21?
Oh, he looks
He's-
really scary.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
he's good.
yeah.
He looks awesome, and he looks like an ideal
frightening.
man.
Yeah.
And I think you're intimidated by his.
I'm
sexuality.
probably intimidated.
Do
Yes.
steroids make you red?
Yeah, they give you acne. They make you a bit red. Yeah, rosacea.
They make you.
Your dick shrinks or your balls?
No, your balls shrink, and it makes your dick look bigger. Okay, so
Because the balls
both
are all
your dick
shriveled
and
up.
balls shrink, and you get a ton of acne, and you get red as fuck, and you get angry as
your
fuck.
dick does not
so
shrink.
SUNY
You do
Albany.
get angry.
Do you get
So
horny
SUNY
or does it
Albany.
take horniness away?
I think you get horny. I think my dad would talk about
Was
like,
on steroids.
No, he would talk about like a short guy that my dad's like 5'11". He's not short like I am. And he would talk about like when he was in the Air Force, there was like a shorter guy doing steroids, and he would always like pick fights with people and lose them, and it kind of made me really.
But he didn't care.
I
didn't
guess.
even
Yeah,
care.
no, he didn't care.
He didn't
was
even
so
care
cool.
if he lost, but he just
was
wanted
so
to-
jacked.
He just
And that's
wanted
what I'm
to
trying to
fight.
be like, dude.
Pick fights when people lose, don't care.
I don't care. I didn't get hurt that bad. I'm on steroids.
Life is good.
Did you guys ever watch Botched?
Oh yeah.
The guy from Bone Thugs and Harmony who did steroids and then stopped and went on Botched to get like a breast reduction because he had big boobs. That was really sad.
Oh.
But that's what I think of when I think of steroids, is having big boobs after you finish.
After you finish,
Which
Have
you
you
finish in the.
Yeah, when you
How,
stop.
how
so
wait?
you're gonna get big and
How
red
does that
and
happen?
have titties.
Do you know?
There is.
think it's
That's a
because-
cool look for a man to
And
have
be
big old
angrier
pecs
and
and a shirt.
hornier.
No, it's like boobs.
I
'cause
could
it's
see it
like,
to be more of both
Like
of those
soy
things. I
milk,
think.
like soy milk boobs.
Like
Yes,
soy.
because your body like you were doing so much testosterone and then you stop doing all that testosterone and then it's like ODs on estrogen and then you get like boobs, like actual boobs.
I'm convinced that I have high T. Because not only do I have huge breasts, even after reduction, no hair. No hair.
There
That's
is
it.
no hair on your head.
There is no hair here. I'm
That might-
I'm
you
on
might
the
be high
Reddit,
T.
the MPB, male pattern baldness subreddit.
You're seeing
and
the
things
side.
are adding up. Things are starting to make sense.
Are you gonna do the finesse
Admin
ride?
reveal? Fuck Lawrence.
Have you? That's how.
Should we-
Have you
should
made
we-
some great friends?
We've
on,
done an
on
hour.
there?
Maybe we should cap it. I
Wow.
hate to do this to our fans, but We gotta move on.
Well, I mean, our fans love us, and if you want to hear us keep going, then you
that's
gotta
right.
just subscribe to our Patreon.
You gotta
is what you
subscribe
gotta
to
do.
our-
We're gonna be talking about My Father, the Hero.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're definitely gonna want to tune into that.
This is a
'cause
5-star film, top dollar
what a
film.
I gave it 5 stars on
I
Letterboxd.
saw
I did
both of
too.
you guys did.
It's a really good film. You guys gotta watch it, and we're
All right,
gonna.
yeah, if you want. Oh, and you hear how much we're laughing?
yeah.
Oh.
If you want to be cool like Nicholas P. or August
If
M.
you wish that I could be like the cool kids.
Yeah.
Because all the cool kids, they do it to fit in. Yeah.
All those other kids with their pumped up dicks.
Ooh, you're listening to the
Better
podcast
suck,
because it's
better suck.
2020 and you don't have anything else to
Fuck
do, so of
from
course
my
you're gonna pay for
cum.
it because
Yes.
there's nothing else to do.
That's exactly right. And happy holidays and Merry Christmas and Happy
Merry
Hanukkah.
Christmas to you, by the way.
Yes, and
Yep.
this was also the something else episode.
Yes, yes, Hanukkah.
Getting sponsored?
And
Yep.
getting sponsored.
This was the sponsorship
Okay.
episode. Goodbye.
Bye.